We are live.
That was a good eye.
What are those?
It's a dolphin. Yeah. No, they're dolphins.
Oh, okay, how do you tell?
I think Nisha sees them too. She got all excited. Well, there were swimmers out there before.
Oh my gosh.
Swimmers.
You see them still? Yep. Yay, dolphin footage.
Yeah.
She gets more excited about the dolphins than us.
Nice.
Nice. Party
They're
with.
gonna hold hands.
Oh, she forgot to press the record button. She was already on the way.
Yeah, that happens.
Well, there's a pregnant lady.
Someone.
No, he is
Oh,
making a
that's me and
decision.
you.
What's he gonna
Someone
do?
walked
He's
right in
search
front
for
of the
those
camera.
people.
Oh, you're about to.
Yikes.
Oh, okay. Thought there was people right inside of you.
Angel Grace said, welcome to Peak Farm.
See what you can do with this feeder.
Oh,
Woo, you actually
Oh.
did something.
Oh, that
with
was
it.
that
Wow.
weird. Yeah, your eyeball board.
Yeah.
That's good.
I read that.
that board that you were riding there, and I'm not sure if I was riding it earlier in that session, for anybody that's curious, was this board right here, which is absolutely ludicrous because you're like, what, 6'3" at least?
Yes, I am.
And that board is like 54 inches. So it's like, for you, it's like riding a skateboard out in the water.
I did not enjoy it.
You didn't like it?
I did not like it.
The hardest thing about that board, the times I've ridden it, is just getting into the damn wave. Like tipping forward, usually tip forward into a wave and go down.
Yeah.
That thing, your tipping point is like 2 feet. You're like, oh, this doesn't work.
Yeah, it was not fun for me.
I mean, I guess that's why it is now a decoration.
It is. That's one of the hardest boards. Like I felt like I was like when I got on that thing, I was like I could ride any foamy, no matter how the size is.
Yeah, yeah.
I got on that thing, I was like, dude, I am not equipped for this.
I was totally like, during my surfing journey, I kept getting like smaller and smaller boards. I was like, I'm going to ride a smaller one and a smaller one. And I maxed out at 5'5" is the shortest one I'm comfortable with. This one being 4 feet 6 inches. I was like, no, that is too small.
Yeah.
Well, what's going on, people? It's Pete. I'm back again for a second day in a row. We got Brooks alongside.
What up, everybody? The Goose of Knowledge is back in. What's
Well
up,
then.
Goose?
You know what we should say to him?
We missed you.
Welcome to the Blind Surfer Show.
It is indeed the Blind Surfer Show. I'm here. Brooks is here.
Indeed.
Sam the chicken is laying on the floor somewhere because we don't need him when you're here, Brooks.
How did his name become Sam?
Well, you know my my AI assistant there.
Yeah. Oh.
Same.
Okay. Gotcha.
when I decided I wanted to provide a voice for Sam the chicken, it just happened to be Sam, my AI assistant.
Gotcha.
But I've got I keep telling everybody, you're gonna have to stay tuned. You gotta stick with the show because I'd say in about maybe about a month's time, I've got a new sidekick that's gonna be unveiled to take Sam the chicken's place.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. You guys heard it here.
It's very exciting. We're going to be here for the next, hour and change, as long as we can keep ourselves and you guys entertained. Brooks is monitoring the chat messages. Tell me anything interesting that's going on there.
I will.
And if you guys want to send in a super chat that is $3 or more, it'll get read out loud. Someone last night was like, I did a super chat and it didn't get read. And it's because they went like, $1.99. It's got to be $3 or more. On Twitch, it's 200 bits and it'll get read out loud immediately. LT was saying last night, LT's becoming a Twitch influencer, by the way.
Heck yeah.
He told me that, I forget what he said, something about like you have to pull the train on Twitch to get people to like, you have to give bits or like, there's some like energy train or I don't know, something we need to look into. I think if we just do a good show, people should follow us.
I agree. You shouldn't have to do any weird gimmicks.
Well, I was talking about that last night, and I got a very angry message from someone on Instagram today. I was talking about the difference between creating content for the viewer and creating it for the algorithm. And the easiest person to look to for that is obviously Mr. Beast. He's the biggest, easiest target.
Yeah.
And he has maximized doing content for the algorithm. When he puts like stacks of dollar bills together and is like, anybody who follows and comments will have a chance to win this pile of money. Like,
Right.
Is that objectively good content? Is that interesting for people to tune in and watch? Like, No.
I mean, I think all of his stuff is boring and played out. Personally, I
Yeah.
think it's bad content, but
it's optimized for the algorithm.
for the
right?
algo, yeah.
And then being popular makes you popular. So at a certain point, he surpassed just you're in the, it goes and goes and goes and goes. But the way he got there wasn't necessarily by saying like, what does America want? What does America need? Or, the world, like what is the most interesting content? For me, growing up in a different time, different era, I got a bunch of years on him. I was always taught to make the content for the consumer. Whereas he optimized everything he was doing to make sure that he was getting the max amount of follows, and then how he'd do the triple T's, like stay to the end, so that your retention time is good. And it was like Mr. Beast's like little brother or something wrote me this, like, you're a stupid a-hole, you don't understand, you're just jealous. I'm like, you don't understand. I'm just telling you, the guy's really good at creating content for the algorithm. Whereas I just try and for a few years, I was creating content for people, and this year in 2026, I'm creating content for me, stuff that I enjoy.
We'd love to hear that.
Well, that's why I don't know if you saw it. Did you see? I started posting full surf sessions on Tuesdays now.
Oh,
Did you see our
I
session?
saw you posted it, but I didn't watch it. So
When Banana comes in, maybe we can watch it again. Because it's a 2-minute surf session, and this is how I started the channel, like being a blind guy who surfs.
Yeah.
And this is content that I kind of got away from because a lot of people didn't understand it. But I feel like the message is good. Like if a blind guy can surf objectively, my message to people is that you can do what you want.
right.
Like obviously it wasn't natural for me. I didn't even know how to surf before I went blind, but it was something I wanted. It was something I worked towards. It's something I've invested time and money and coaching and practice. And eventually the rewards were there. And that was kind of the message that I want to get across in the first place. So regardless of whether or not it's going to get a lot of views, I'm posting on the horizontal feed because that's how Banana shoots, horizontal. I'm going to post full 2-minute surf sessions with a little bit of context before and after every Tuesday for at least a while, because that's what I want to do. I mean, is it going to be 1 million views per? Probably not, but like,
I think that's how you should post. You should post what you want people to see.
yeah,
And I think that if the people don't like that, then they're not true fans. And then they should leave.
they should like go away.
And I think you should leave.
You
You don't
should
like
leave.
it.
What I've
You
been
just
posting.
want gym girl stories? Get out.
Well, that's what I realized. I actually, in the past couple months or so, I've just been like going at stupid people. They're like
Yeah.
stupid in and then I realized
I think it's awesome.
it didn't. For a minute, I was like, I gotta just stop being like negative. Like you guys are stupid. But then I realized that my channel basically got super popular by calling a gym manager stupid. So maybe people like that.
People just love when you call other people out. I'm one of those guys. I love drama. You know, I'm a guy that's I'm okay with admitting that
Yeah.
I love dramatic TV. I love slop. I love drama. And I think everyone actually agrees with me.
Yeah.
Whether they actually will admit it or not, I'm secure enough to admit it that I'm a man who loves drama. But I do think that all men love drama.
Maybe I should just be picking more fights.
That I honestly think that would help your career on YouTube. I mean, honestly, the most popular stuff ever on YouTube, and I know this because I watch YouTube all the time, is when two people are beefing. As men, we call it beef, right? It's not drama; it's beef.
Isn't there a
you know?
Netflix show called Beef?
Yeah, Beef's a great show, actually.
Nice, yeah.
Just finished the second season.
Ooh.
But I think me and you've talked about this before. It's like when two people are fighting, they will get more views. Both sides will get more views, right? When they're going at
Yeah,
each other.
yeah.
It's a thing on YouTube. It's like wrestling.
Yeah.
I think that's the best thing to compare it to.
I need to pick an opponent. Instead, I posted on Sunday, I posted a video of me being nice. Remember the guy, Anthony, that called up and he said he had a brain injury and he was slower?
Yeah.
And I said, you're not slower, you're deliberate. And I did kind of have you in my head, because we talked about it. You're like, you need a beef and drama. And meanwhile, I'm like, watch me be nice to a guy.
I mean, you can't start drama with a guy with a brain injury.
No.
Sorry.
Yeah, that would be a little rough.
That would be tough.
I mean, talk about punching down.
I mean, you could find someone, I'm sure.
All right,
Yeah.
maybe I can have a beef with a deaf content creator.
I mean, you kind of almost had one with Hassan at one point, which would be a great person to beef with.
Because I actually thank you. That was a Twitch follow right there at
Yeah.
Pete Gustin. Follow on Twitch, and you can see Steve's head pop up. The funny thing to me about him and about other political, and I keep skirting the issue of politics because I'm not going to talk politics.
Never yet.
But the corporations and companies, and it's not just one. People think, oh, I know what you're talking about. I work for a lot of news organizations that have boots on the ground all over the place. Now, is it my job to gather the news? No. But I am in the know exceptionally quickly.
Right.
And the news that gets fed to me throughout the day. It's not my job to report. I'm not supposed to really talk about it. I'm not supposed to break it first. I just do the promos. But the news and information that I get directly from the sources, like the person that talked to the person, as opposed to people like Hassan who just read stuff on X. Or they get other slop from the internet. Like, does he have a source in the White House? No. Does he have anybody on the ground over in Iran? No. He's just getting...
He might say that he does.
Yeah, no, he's getting information the way that most people are, which is fine. But then he presents himself as some sort of authority and wants to talk about it. And I'm like, you don't even actually have all the facts. You're just culling up drama.
Yeah, well, that's what he specializes in.
Here's some drama for you. This might be a controversial shirt.
Why?
Well, I made this one retired because the last time I wore it, there was actually a thread on a comment. People like, obviously he's blind. He wore a shirt that has paint splatters all over it and doesn't even know. Now, I was under the impression that this is a tie-dye shirt. Is it not tie-dye?
Yeah, it is.
So it's not just a messed up shirt. Like, this is intentional, right?
Yeah, that's a tie-dye shirt.
Okay, that was one of those things like, obviously he's blind, he's wearing a screwed up shirt. And I was like, I didn't think I was. I thought I was just wearing a normal shirt.
People are disagreeing with me that people like drama.
They are, really.
I disagree with all of you. I think that if you say you don't like drama, you're lying.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did I accidentally kill the chat lady? Are there chats going? No, there we go.
Said, pulls hammer back on my 357 Magnum 5-shot revolver.
What?
We can make they happen, Brooks.
What is happening?
I don't know where that came from.
That's
to
Danny.
be honest with you. Oh.
Trying to.
Danny
he's
said
staying
had to pick up my dad from work and ran a couple errands.
That's
yeah, okay. I asked him what he was doing.
Okay.
Yeah, cool, Danny. I mean, he's been saying some funny things in the chat.
Oh, that's good.
And Devil's Advocate are here, and thank you, F. Angel.
If you
People
guys,
we all love to see.
are you monitoring a couple of the chats?
Monitoring Landscape YouTube, Vertical YouTube, and Twitch.
Look at that. So we are on Twitch. We're on YouTube in 2 different formats. So the people in the horizontal, we never did figure out how to fight. Someone asked if we'd fought before, and I can't.
That's the greatest question.
I can't figure out how to do it in the horizontal. Like, I would need to be punching, but I can't punch
You
down.
had to punch down. Yeah.
I have to punch down here. Can you see like my hand coming in from there
Wait, hold
on the
let me
horizontal?
check.
Like, that's how I'd have
wait,
to
let me
get
see.
you.
It's not live.
No,
yeah.
look on that screen over there.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yes,
that's
but
how
it would have to. It would have to go.
Like-
like more up.
like
and
from-
down.
I'd have to have like a-
It'd be hard to do.
I'd have to have a big giant monkey arm or something.
Yeah.
All right, so we can't fight. We could fight in one of these days. Someone sent me 2 like child-sized lightsabers. Maybe we could have a lightsaber fight.
That'd be fun, actually.
Yeah,
we should do that sometime.
I'll charge those up there. They're actually in that room over there.
We could do the live, like carry cam, and one of us could do like POV,
Ooh.
and so people could like see us like fighting each other from one of our points of view.
And then people would be like, he is a blind Jedi. Right up until the moment you hit me in the face and I forget to block because I can't see it coming.
Well, I think it'd be cooler if you were just swinging at me. I wouldn't swing at you. And It
Okay.
would just be seeing how I can block you, right? How I can parry.
Okay, and you have some karate training.
I just got at the training.
Yeah, you got to.
So yeah, I mean, me and Maggie had a fight the other night.
Yeah, you get to break out your karate skills to prevent.
I love doing it whenever I can. So I think that'd be really fun, especially if it was just like from my perspective, I'd be holding it and I was
Yeah.
like trying to block with one hand, and you're just like swiping at me.
Just put a GoPro like on top of your head or on your chest or something.
I think that would be cool. I think the audience would enjoy that.
All right, video idea. My teeth hurt today.
Your teeth hurt.
Yeah, do you grind? Anybody out there in the world? Do you know anybody who do you grind your teeth?
I know we got some grinders in the chat. If you're a grinder,
I
put the letter G.
I didn't realize I did this. I think I probably realized when I was like 28. I remember I was dating a girl and she would like wake me up and like abruptly like stop doing that, and I would hear this noise like loud, like it didn't sound like whatever you imagine teeth grinding to sound like. That's not what it sounded like. It sounds, I don't know, like it sounds horrible. It sounds like it's outside. And so when you're awake, you're obviously not going to do it because it's so friggin' weird.
Yeah.
But my dentist actually told me a few years ago that I was grinding so hard, I was wearing my teeth down.
Uh-oh.
Like-
You have to get a mouth guard?
Yeah, so he gave me a mouth guard, which is like
Ooh,
super
sorry.
sexy to be sleeping with my mouth guard. And a lot of times I don't feel like doing it. I just go to bed. But then I'll wake up in the morning and like my jaw muscles hurt, and then my teeth start to get sensitive. I mean, obviously it happens in times of higher stress, but to wake up in the morning, you think you like wake up all relaxed, a nice night's sleep. I wake up in the morning, I'm like, my teeth hurt.
Oh, that's brutal, dude.
It's a little rough.
And you never even did.
No.
There's a specific drug that makes.
Yeah,
do
make
that.
you clench your teeth.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
It's been, I still am not allowed to, I mentioned last week that I booked a national commercial, which is a big deal. Still can't disclose the client, but booking and having it air are two different things, which I didn't fully explain to my
Oh, really?
parents.
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
so I booked the job. It's a union job. I'm a member of SAG-AFTRA, Screen Actors Guild, and American Federation of Television and Radio Artists. So union work. So they pay you to do the job, right?
Right.
And so you make the funniest thing about this, like, I don't know what the percentage is, but the percentage of commercials that you see on the air is only a percentage of the commercials that get made. And commercials are extraordinarily expensive
Very expensive.
to make.
yeah.
Like, I don't think people understand the budgets for them, but there are companies that will go out there and they will make full commercials. They'll even, they'll hire famous people or regular actors. Then you have music scored. Then you go out and do live shoots. Then you pay these editors and you put it all together and you hire voice actors. I mean, it's hundreds of thousands of dollars. And then at the end of the whole process, you run it by the company, their ad executives or marketing people, maybe their CEO wants to have input, and they'll either be like, yay or nay. And they can just straight up be like, no, that's not, and the company will have spent hundreds of thousands of dollars in man hours and time, and they'll be like, no, we're not going to run that one. It actually happens more often in the movie trailer world, where every time a movie comes out, the bid goes out to a bunch of trailer houses, and those are, again, extraordinarily expensive to make. It's all custom music, high-end editors, just lots of work and effects and graphics go into it. And 5, 6, 7 movie trailer houses will do all the work, like as if it's going to finish, meaning going to air. And at the end of the whole thing, the people that made the movie is only going to pick one company. So all these people did all this work for nothing.
Wow.
And that happens. So I was on the side of a national commercial that's supposed to air around 4th of July weekend.
Cool.
I think I can say it's automotive based, but it has a partnership with Marvel. So it's
Oh, wow.
kind of super cool, and I'm
Dude,
excited about
epic.
it.
At L.T.__.
What up,
Iron Fox
LT?
tipped $5 through Super
Thanks,
Chat.
man.
I'll send an email so I don't have to bore everyone with Twitch advice and technical babble.
There he
I'm
is.
happy to share what I learned.
He's gonna
Twitch is way more ADHD.
he's gonna teach you how to pull the train on Twitch.
Do we know LT's Twitch channel? Is it LT Iron Fox?
I think it might be. He can put that
Where
in
he's
there.
like, what is he doing? He's like flipping his flipper or whatever.
No, he's pulling out his mad honker.
That's what it is.
Which just sounds. I feel like I should have taken that. I should have called my chicken my mad honker. Like, anybody want to see my mad honker?
LT, what's your Twitch channel? Put it in the chat, dude. I want to see what you got.
Yeah. So I mean, it's a like I said, major automotive brand and Marvel. So it's a tie-in. So it's really big, and I'm very excited about it. But after years and years of doing this business, you can get booked for a job and then it might not go to air. But I actually just found out today that the thing is gonna go to air. It's gonna be a national commercial and people will be able to see it all over the place. And I will say it involves some acting to the point that I'll tell you it's my voice and you go, oh, but I had to do an accent actually, which I don't do a lot of. But it was a super fun session. I'm really glad that I got it.
Dude, that's awesome.
Besides that, do I have our chat lady rolling? We got anything exciting going on?
It's just kind of.
Did we get fed in the
Rocket
shorts?
Fuel asks, "Hey, how are you
get
doing,
37
man?"
on vertical.
37 like
At Lamedy
total?
Carissa
Yes.
said, "I summon the
On
Waterfowl Council
vertical.
to the table.
All right. Vertical
Unleash shenanigans on Pete and Brooks."
shenanigans. We get into some
At
shenanigans.
Devils.Advocate 2354 asks, "Smooth Southern accent?"
You want to hear?
No, it
smooth
was-
Southern accent.
At
They
Siffish
could have
one
called
said
you for
Mad
that
Hunter.
one.
I could do that one. For
At L.T Iron Fox.
Oh, it's at LT Iron
At
Fox.
L.T. Iron Fox said
No,
Matt
no,
Honker.
no. I'm asking.
Matt
him.
Honker.
He says it's Matt Honker.
Okay.
At Leslie
All right, well, there's no
Goligorsky
VODs.
Z3 are said I love this got so much.
You gotta let me know when you're going live,
are
man.
so
When you
cool.
go live, LT.
Keep it up, man.
Wanna
Thanks,
see it.
man. I appreciate
Especially
that.
the cool knife for box opening.
Box opening. Did you catch today? Oh, I should have brought that in here. Did you see my blindfolded guy unboxing today, Brooks?
I did not.
I posted a video because there was some guy 84_snowman, which before I put him on blast, I probably should have done a little research and made sure he wasn't like an 8-year-old, because that would be a little extra mean. But he was 100% doubting me. His two concerns about me being blind, the fact that he didn't believe, is one, that I was looking at the camera, and two, that I was able to bring food toward my mouth. And over the course of time, people have said, like, maybe you should do it with a blindfold, then people believe. And I'm like, it just seems overly redundant. Like, I am blind, I can't see, like, what, but today, just for the sake of doing it, just for putting it out there, I did a blind guy unboxing blindfolded. So it ended up being a blindfolded guy unboxing. And sure enough, I picked up a box, I grabbed my big giant knife, and I was able to stab it without stabbing through my hand. So I was able to pull that off.
Sweet.
That video. Seemed...
La Mataya y Korea Cisa says we need a shirtless blind guy unboxing.
Well, that you saw that one this past Saturday. Talking about accents, I'm glad it came off reasonably well. But Sarah Cam sent me a kilt, and I was walking. I had a tie-dye shirt on that day. So I was rocking the kilt with a shirt, and we're on the beach, and Nisha's like, you gotta just take your shirt off. I was like, okay, seems a little pretentious.
Of course, she would say that.
But I mean, she literally yanked my shirt off me, and
she yanked it off.
Yeah, we filmed for a minute. And then I did a vote of what should be the thumbnail, and that ended up being the thumbnail. So me shirtless on the beach in a kilt is the thumbnail for the blind guy unboxing from last Saturday. And I think it's called Dressing Like a Schoolgirl? ?
Oh, I did see that one.
Because I very much felt like, I mean, you could fake me out. Like, a kilt looks different if you have eyes, I guess. It's differently pleated, and obviously, what's the term for the plaid of a kilt? There's like a term for it. I forget. It's not Burberry, because that's a
I don't think it's
something like
Burberry.
that. Oh man, what is the term for
Burberry.
it? Somebody tell me the term for the
Someone
plaid
in
that
the
gets
chat.
used on a kilt.
Come on, guys.
But if because I couldn't see it, I'm like, it's entirely possible that maybe I'm just wearing a skirt here. But I was assured after the video was posted that it was most certainly a kilt, which someone was telling me that those were popular in the Pacific Northwest back in like the 2010s. Is that true? Were dudes walking around wearing kilts up in like Portland and stuff in 2010?
I mean, I don't know, but I could see that being true.
Okay. Oh, some of the I had to. So I'm on the registry for Neuralink. I did sign up for it because they said that their goal is to.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, their goal is to cure blindness. Eventually, they're going to implant a chip, and then you'd have glasses with a camera, and the two of them would interface, and it would bypass your optic nerve, your optic chiasm, and it would go directly to your prefrontal cortex. Like that's their goal. And I figured, like, what can hurt just signing up for the registry? At least I get the news. Like they try and get everybody to play the lottery these days. They say if you don't play, you can't win. So I signed up for it, and because of that, I do get news and updates. I came across the craziest update about Neuralink right now, and I feel like I might be walking your side of the bridge here with AI. Brooks, would you call Neuralink AI, or is that just science?
It's just science.
Okay, so it's not necessarily an AI thing. But tell me if you've heard this. The goal within the next 10 years is Elon Musk wants to keep making it so that it can help with motor skills. People can use their brains to like move a mouse, and then hopefully they want to bypass injured spinal cords to maybe give people motion back again. And then they said that they want to restore vision by bypassing the optic nerve if it's damaged. As long as you have a visual cortex, they think they should be able to give you vision back. However, I read today that his eventual goal, 10 years plus, which is not that far away, is he wants to help aid people that are having mental issues such as depression or anxiety. Have you heard this?
No.
So the chip that's going to get implanted in your brain, all of the chemicals, like it's not an external chemical when you do drugs or when you take Prozac or Zoloft or any SSRI. It's all in there.
Yeah.
And it gets released. You know, there's some comedian, I wish I could give him credit, I forget who it is, but like your brain is basically the bouncer. Like all those drugs, the endorphins and all the stuff is in there, and your brain releases it at certain times.
Well, speaking of clenching your jaw, that's how that drug works too.
Yeah. Okay.
It's in there. It's just tapping and pulling out a natural amount of it.
Right. So his goal is eventually, if you are an anxious person, now I might be oversimplifying here, but basically the chip will be connected to, call it an app on your smartphone, right? And like you're like, I'm feeling anxious, and for $29.99 a month, I can download the non-anxious app, and it'll release more like relaxing non-cortisol into your brain. Like that's his eventual goal.
Okay, that's cool. I mean, oh wait,
What?
okay,
What happened?
it was a super chat, but I guess it wasn't over $3.
Oh, is that okay?
It's our currency.
Russian?
So hold on, I can't see it.
Well,
Okay.
and
Bill Mask for our $10 says Neuralink has to have AI, and there is not other way, but it is much more complex science grouping of knowledge. If the chip affects your brain, fixing depression or similar, you can become dependent from it.
well, there's that. I mean,
That's a hot take. I don't know. I guess my thing is, with all drugs that help with depression or whatever, there's always a opposite effect of it, right? With any kind of SSRIs or antidepressant or anything like that, when you stop taking it, there's the opposite effect happens to you, right? If you're taking an SSRI or an antidepressant and then you stop taking it, it's the opposite effect to the extreme.
yeah. Maybe.
And so that's what I worry about with that kind of thing,
The whole idea of, and I guess if you're taking a drug to supplement your happy feelings or minimize your crappy feelings, I guess it's not a lot different than having it in an app. But it just seems like, and then no one will experience highs and lows. You're like, oh, I'm feeling too
Right.
high. I'm gonna.
Well, that's my problem with SSRIs in general.
And not to say that we should sacrifice the mental health of people for art, but a lot of art, a lot of great art comes from those heightened or overly diminished mental states.
Yeah. I mean, there's like varying degrees of mental illness in every regard, right? Like depression, right? Everyone gets a little depressed once in a while.
Yeah.
But there are people that cannot get out of bed in the morning because they're just depressed all the time for no reason. And those people are helped by medication. And from me coming from me, who's someone who's not that depressed, but maybe I experience some depression once in a while, I'm like, well, just get over it, right? But I don't know what it's like to be so depressed that you can't get up in the morning,
Yeah.
And so my opinion of these things is different than someone who maybe is they
Suffering
can't get
from
out of bed.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I'm like, well, just suck it up,
We got a super chat.
At law_may_y_query_cisa
Why
tip
is it
$3
Is this going to say Dingleberry a lot?
The shenanigans of Elon Crust is exhausting.
Elon Crust.
No, wait,
Funny,
I got a
funny.
bunch of stuff that happened. Oh, wait. There's motion at the front door, and isn't Banana in the pool?
There's motion.
That's not good. Did you
Is
make?
that, Is that Nisha?
Well, I don't think so. And did you happen to remember to lock the front door?
I did lock the front
Oh, there you
door.
go. Okay, I'm always
Yeah.
nervous if I forget to lock. So my dog Steve, he knows how to open the front door.
Yeah.
And I'm always nervous that like the UPS guy is going to be like bending down to put a package there, and Steve's going to burst the door open and be like, "Hi, I'm Steve."
Right.
Be mildly. I learned. I can't remember if I tell you this last week, but I learned. So Steve goes on puppy play dates on Wednesdays and Fridays because he's just got so much energy. He's a 3-year-old German short-haired pointer. I'd love to have him in here so you guys could see him, but he's literally the Tasmanian devil. So if I can show, so right in front of me right now, the camera's right there. We got lights right there. I got this mixing board over here, and Steve would literally come in. He'd knock everything over in like a second, right?
Yep.
So we send him to puppy play dates. It's good for him, socialize, get some energy out. And they sent us some video. The people that do the puppy play date, they send video every day for Banana to check out and her to tell me like what's going on. And they send me a video and we hear like, ew. And then it's ew again. And then ew. I'm like, why is there, what's, Steve is the most high energy puppy of the puppy pack. There's a bunch of them there. And what he does is he runs around and shoves his tongue inside every other dog's mouth. That's his move.
Hot.
You said hot. Okay.
I mean, you know, I gotta respect that kind of just forward motion.
Just going for it.
Yes, I wouldn't expect any less of Steve though.
Yeah, that was not. I don't think Superdog used to do that to other dogs, as far as I know. But if you remember this, whenever someone came into the house, he wouldn't stop bothering them until he shoved his tongue in their mouth. Do you remember this move?
Yeah, no, I do remember that.
It was very. He was so quick about
Also,
it.
I thought you were gonna say something else about tongue and something else. But
No, he would. He was so tall. He'd just like, you know, anybody like even 6 feet, he'd jump up on his hind legs and he'd just turn his head to the side and you'd get like Doberman tongue in your mouth. But before that happened, he'd be like bumping your legs and moving around and nudging you and yelling at Skylar and like making a big scene. But the moment he stuck his big dog tongue in your mouth, he's like, all right, we're cool now.
he just had to mark his territory.
I guess it's kind of a, like, you're mine now. Kind of a weird
Recent
move.
disclosure. Nothing good
That's
will come
dominance.
of it. These so-called aliens are in fact demons.
Oh.
So I just got to
Read
read
your
this one comment by Mattia. I don't really know what this means.
Is it La Mattia Cisa or is it Mattia Brown?
It's Mattia Sisa.
Okay.
A bee could be motion or anything. Don't be too alarmed. I could be an animal. If it is motion, I would be less worried, but it says person, I would be with 911 on speed dial.
What? I don't even understand what that means.
Sorry, just thought that was worth reading.
Okay. So someone's having a good time tonight.
Right. I'm having a good time reading that.
Yeah. That's a,
Thank you, Mattia.
Someone I popped in there for a second was talking about
Angel 3 Fries
disclosure.
said makes sense.
Yeah. What up, Angel 3 Fries? So this is the year of disclosure. Have you heard of this?
I don't know what that is.
This is the year 2026 is when the United States government is supposed to be disclosing all of the information that they have
yes.
about the aliens.
Yeah, there was some stuff the other day.
And then I read in 2027 we're going to meet the aliens.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're
Didn't read
gonna
that.
roll them out one by one.
That's cool. That's
And
cool.
I heard that there's a whole plan for it. Apparently, there's so many aliens out there that they're going to start with the ones that look kind of like us, and then over the course of years, they're going to introduce us to different ones that don't look anything like us. Apparently, like that stupid movie you said you just saw with the Rock, not Dwayne Johnson, but the
Oh,
physical.
yes. The movie that everyone thinks is a brilliant and genius movie and that I hated so much, Project Hail Mary.
Yeah, you came
I
back.
love Ryan Gosling, but my gosh, that was a terrible movie.
Well, I think people have there's our controversy. Brooks hates Ryan Gosling. React
Let's
now.
start some beef. I'm going to start some beef with Ryan Gosling.
But
That I hated his stupid movie.
See-
And I think he probably hated it too.
well, we'll see if he responds to that. See if he
like-
takes you on.
Oh my gosh, he's learning how to talk with an alien rock. This is so inspiring.
Well,
It
they're
just-
preparing us to talk with alien rocks over the next few years.
But like, why does that have to be a rock?
I
It
don't
could have
know.
been a cool, like, sweet alien, but it's just a rock.
E.T. phone home. Could have been
Right. It
E.T.
could have, like, there's so many cooler versions of an alien, and they're like, no. He's going to just be a rock guy.
I actually don't feel like
It was a terrible movie. I don't care what anyone says. This is my beef.
all
I'm
right.
going to beef with everyone.
Yep.
Worst movie I've ever seen. Terrible. Ryan Gosling, great guy, great actor. Bad movie.
I don't know the worst movie I've ever seen. I saw a lot of movies, but you know what's at a certain point in my life, I decided to go back and watch old movies from the 70s. I think I did this in like 2002. And like I watched like The Godfather and like Taxi Taxi Driver. Like I was just watching all these classic famous movies from the 70s, and I specifically remember this one scene from The Godfather where they were shooting it from outside the building or the house, and there was some guy near the window, and the phone started to ring, and he just keeps doing what he's doing. And then eventually, after like 20 seconds, he gets up, answers the phone, says what he has to say, and then goes and sits back down. And I was like, man, like people had some patience back then.
Yeah.
Like the way media is presented now, like there's no 20 seconds of a build up or silence in a movie. It's like next thing, next thing, next thing, next thing. And it's become increasingly difficult for me, especially until audio description came about as a, for a long time I was visually impaired and then became blind. Like movies now are just like action scene and action scene. There's like no character development. There's just not a lot of substance to them. It's all just visual. I'm like, well, I guess I'm kind of out on movies because I don't know what's going on anymore.
Well, you would love Project Hail Mary because they spend hours on character development about a rock.
All right.
So maybe you would like that. It's also like a 3-hour movie.
Whoa.
It should have been an hour and a half.
So when Return of the King came out, again, I made the mistake of trying to see it in the theater because I'd had enough vision to see the second Lord of the Rings. Again,
Okay.
I was going to the movie theater and I got the gist. Like I could tell what was going on visually. And then we went when Return of the King came out and I sat in the front row, which no one wanted to go with me to the movie theater back in my 20s because like there was just no one wants to sit in the front row, I guess. So I sat there in the front and I tried to watch it. I'm like, I can't really see what's going on. But eventually it came out on DVD. And what I did is I had a big screen TV at my house. And I used to literally sit like this far away. Like I would just stick my face like 12 inches away from the screen. And I watched Return of the King. And again, I wasn't getting all the visuals back then, even when I was 12 inches away from the screen. But there are two movies. Like if I got my eyesight back, the first thing I would do would not be to sit down and watch movies. Like, no, like I'd go out into the world and go do some stuff.
Right.
But if I had the opportunity to watch two movies again, would be any one of the three Lord of the Rings, maybe Return of the King. I thought that was super cool. But I would also go back and watch The Matrix 1.
That's a good movie.
And I didn't realize that came out in 1999. And the effects that they did on that with like no CG and no AI, like that's amazing what they did with that movie. And I got to experience that movie in the strangest way. I didn't see a trailer for it. I didn't hear about it. I didn't know anything about it. So I didn't know it was about like, getting plugged into the system and finding out red pill, blue pill. Like I used to have to walk through a mall on my way home in 1999 and there was a theater there. And I noticed that it was like a matinee, so it was like $5, which was super cheap even back then.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I got nothing to do tonight. I'll go watch this The Matrix movie. And I got in there, and Neo's just, or his name is Mr. Anderson, John Anderson.
Yep.
And he was like a code hacker or something like that. And I got to experience the movie. I actually feel like this is bad for someone that makes some money doing trailers, but having not seen the trailer. Like, holy cow, what an experience that was.
Yeah, I like to go in with no knowledge of what I'm about to see. That's my favorite.
Yeah, I mean, I like the whole idea of trailers is if you don't know anything about the movie, you come across the trailer, it's supposed to like make you interested.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
if you're watching a TV show and they finish and they go up on the next episode of, do you watch those when they tease the next episode?
No, I don't like that.
I will intentionally I'll tell Banana to like scramble for the remote, or I want to like hit the next button or something. Like I don't want to know. I want it to be a surprise. I want it to like kind of unfold, and so I don't want the surprise to be ruined. The teasers like drive me nuts. I can't stand that. Oh, I started talking about aliens. Like I feel like here's my hot take. I don't feel like there are aliens.
Whoa, that's super spicy.
Well, I mean, it's just, I don't know, like the likelihood of civilization being created at the same time in the same place, in the same universe, and them traveling here. Like everybody's getting all excited about Disclosure Year, and all these people on TikTok and Instagram are saying we're going to get introduced to aliens next year in 2027. I feel like anytime there's a this is what I've noticed in all my years of doing news. As soon as there's a big story that gets everybody talking, what the real big story is hasn't happened yet. It's always
Interesting.
it's always a magic trick. Like, look in this hand, we're going to disclose what aliens are, but meanwhile, over in this hand is the actual thing that's happening. I feel like a lot of the news that gets leaked is intentionally leaked, and the fact that the government is talking so much about aliens. I mean, they even had like Obama like on a talk show talking about like, oh, you
Oh
know,
yeah, I remember that.
yeah, like he everybody said he inadvertently said that there are real aliens. It wasn't that much, but I feel like everything's calculated. So I don't know what the big thing is going to be, but I don't think it's going to be aliens.
You don't think so?
No, do you think we're going to be meeting aliens next
I
year?
mean, I don't really think so. I don't think anything ever happens. That's my theory about the world. Nothing ever happens.
Well, we
Nothing cool ever happens. Nothing that bad ever happens.
Yeah.
At least here in where we live, nothing ever happens really.
except that in the multiverse theory, this one was kind of interesting. In the multiverse, so there's multiple universes, right?
Okay.
And in order to experience life and or a multiverse, you have to be alive, right?
Yes.
So you can't experience something if you're dead. If you're dead, you're not experiencing a multiverse. So I heard this theory that you've literally died dozens and dozens of times. However, when you die, you just shift to the next universe. So say you were crossing the street and you crossed the street and you stepped in front of a truck and you died. You just switch to the multiverse where you didn't cross that street at that time and you're alive.
Okay.
So this person was postulating that you have like you've watched.
Wouldn't that mean there's like infinite number of multiverses?
Yeah, that's one of the theories. There's infinite, and so you watch people around you die, but you've never died. And think of all the times that you could have died, like throughout
So
your
many
life.
times.
Yeah, like there's so many things that
So many times.
you could have wrong place, wrong time. Maybe you got some like bad food poisoning. Maybe you were one of the unfortunate people that got that thing that was going around in 2020, but you didn't. You keep living. However, that theory was that you don't keep living. One of you did the wrong thing at the wrong time in the wrong place, but there's another universe where you keep on going.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's that kind of stuff for me. It's hard because I'm just like, it's just very heady. I'm
A
like,
little bit. Well, you were a philosophy major.
I know, but like what you learn as a philosophy major is that you really can't postulate or theorize about things that are outside of your own observation, empiricism. And that was kind of the stance that I took, which was, I don't know anything but what I see, right? Which is also kind of, I don't know how you could say it, but kind of spiritual in its own way, right?
Yeah.
But for me personally, I don't tend to go outside of those lines. I kind of just say, well, everything that I see is truth, and I only believe in the material realm, which is what I can observe and touch and that kind of thing, right?
Yeah. Well, one of my material realm beliefs got destroyed today because when I'm listening to social media again, I can't see it. I feel like, and I've talked to you about this guy a million times, Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yes.
Because I watched a bunch of his things.
How do you feel about that guy?
Well, so I don't know how I feel about him because I feel like half the stuff that I get fed from him is AI.
I feel like he's full of crap.
Personally, I don't know what now. So I was listening
Well,
to.
yeah, you're right too. That there's a lot of AI person.
So I was listening to one, and I was like, all right, this is pretty interesting. He was talking about I don't even remember what he was talking about, but then in his voice that sounded like him, he's like, even all the way back in the 770 things were not this way. I was like, what? I was like, wait, I've been listening to these things for months thinking it was him talking.
Yeah, no, people AI him a lot because it's funny. You know why it's funny? Because he says ridiculous things. Even as a real person, he says ridiculous things.
But now, like all this stuff that I've stuck in my head, him talking about different worlds and science and all that. I listened to a whole like 10-minute dissertation from him about how ice melts and how you should chill your drinks and stuff. I'm like, wait, was I listening to the real one or was it the AI one? When it's an AI one, is it really obvious? Do they have like a fake version?
I mean, you can kind of tell visually, but you can't tell audibly.
Someone asked me a couple of weeks ago if I was going to make my voice available to AI. And that is something that all the voice actors were going to have to think about
I
it.
guarantee you, it already is on 11labs.com.
Well, if a company like that did it, we could sue them. There are AI rights right now that are granted to SAG-AFTRA members.
Oh, really?
So if they do it without permission, that's not cool.
All right, 11 Labs. You better.
You've been put on
You've been
notice.
put on notice by Steve
Steve,
and Pete.
my dog,
Steve is watching.
is he over there?
No, he's not.
Just
but
imagining Steve.
Steve will bite you. At 11 Labs.
That is that is something that we are all going to have to consider. Like I guess I can see the benefit of it, where like if there's smaller jobs that I wouldn't take, and someone could just download
the Pete voice. Huh?
the Pete voice. But then if I couldn't control what it was being used for, like if I just put my voice out there and anybody who could hire me, someone offered me money twice. They offered me a job, then they offered to up it, and both times I said no, and it just felt wrong. I didn't like it. The client was, and tell me if this is if I was overreacting, but it was an OUI lawyer.
What is OUI?
Operating under the influence. It's the lawyer you call when you get caught drunk driving.
Oh.
And I didn't.
That's a little low, I guess.
It did.
but
Like,
yeah.
I like to associate, not every brand and every company I associate with. I'm not a huge fan. Like, I've worked for the New York Yankees before, but I'm a Boston Red Sox fan. I've done stuff for the Giants, but I'm a Patriots fan. I'm talking from the sports world. I can't think of a lot of, I'm trying to think of, I'd say every company I've done an ad for, at least in one form or another, I'm like, I'm okay with them at least. But something about having my voice be like, hey, were you out hammered and then decided to get behind the wheel of your car and then you got caught and then you got arrested but need to get out of it? Like, I didn't like that.
Yeah, it's a little immoral, I guess.
I mean, not to judge someone's profession. I guess there's a whole bar wing of, I'm talking the legal bar, not the go to drink bar. There's a whole bar wing of OUI law. And I guess that someone could get pulled over and accused of OUI and fail the field sobriety test, but actually be sober. But I don't know. It just, I didn't really want to be responsible for helping someone get out of something and then causing another issue down the road. I felt like that was just, it was when I was back in Boston. It was kind of early on in my career. I wasn't really crushing it. And I think
You said no.
Yeah, he offered me $1,000 to do the spot.
Not very much.
No, and it was supposed to be in perpetuity. It would have been 60 seconds work for me basically. And then he doubled it. He said $2,000. I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't feel right about that. That's the only job that I just straight up. Did you ever hear there's a demo that I have for it's some luxury car. It's like, get in, feels good, listen to the purr. Like, and it kind of makes sense of the visuals of the commercial.
Yeah.
Then this is like when I very first started getting popular. I think it was like 2021. Someone went to that demo and then cut it together over a porno. And it literally like, get in, feels good. And like, you can imagine the visuals that went along with that. And it timed out, the person timed it out so well that it very much looked like I intentionally voiced like a porno trailer or something like
They
that.
put this on YouTube?
Yeah, and then people started tagging me like, "This is you! I can't believe you did this." I'm like, "No!" And then it was an Audi commercial, and then I had to like tag the Audi commercial. I'm like, "No, it was taken from this." But they did.
Wow.
The person, and this is before AI too. Like, now, if it was now, I'd be like, it was obviously AI. But back then, it was definitely my voice. They just spliced it together over something inappropriate. And no, I guess it wasn't YouTube because it was pretty graphic, as I was told. I forget where it was posted.
98 just followed.
Thank you for the follow. Anybody wants to
At
follow?
Gideon Atkins said, I heard your voice on the radio.
That's cool.
Sweet.
I mean, I do a lot of radio, lots and lots and lots. It's the amount of voiceovers that I do, banging out like 50, 60, 70, 80 sessions a day. And then they live on that radio station and run at all times of the day or night. It's kind of weird to think that at like any given moment, like
Your
my
voice is
yeah,
somewhere.
is
Yeah.
like in multiple places all at once. I
I think I've told you there's been times where there was one time where I was watching one of your YouTube videos and then an ad came on, and it was your voice on the ad.
That's kind of
And I
fun.
was like, I can't get away from Pete.
Yeah,
It's everywhere.
but Anna told me like one time I was on her Bluetooth in her car and we were having a conversation, and like as soon as we hung up, it switched back to the radio, and there I was again.
It's pretty funny.
She's like, God, it's just a lot.
That's pretty funny.
It is funny. There was a video. So my intro video yesterday. Did you go out surfing this weekend?
Yes.
On Saturday, it was kind of small and garbagey.
Yeah.
And I went and took the 7-foot board that I've got out, and everybody else had a much thicker, fatter board, and they were getting through the. Did Banana just come in?
She's coming in.
What's up, Banana?
Right now.
Let's see if I can. No, I was gonna do some. Here, I got your microphone. I got your headphones. Oh, except your microphone's stuck on something. That works. Oh, there we go. Now it's unstuck. Yeah, I got everything for you. And if I can squish over a little bittle. Little bittle.
Sounds like a me phrase.
Yes. Oh, and I have to turn your microphone on. Ooh, what was that noise? Was that the board about to
I think the couch is about to cave in.
collapse behind us?
Yeah.
Was that a subtle hint that I need to get a new couch, Brooks?
Yes.
Yes.
Everybody wants a new couch.
We're getting one. We might as well push for two.
Did I hit the right button, or Banana and I on top and you're beneath?
Correct.
All right, that's good. I can actually maybe I can jump to. I don't think you saw the video that was captured this weekend, Banana, did you? I was talking about where I was trying to go through all the soft spots, and again, I never see anybody else surfing. Have you ever seen anybody else like in the middle of riding a wave jump flat on their belly to get through a soft spot and then pop up again, Brooks?
Yeah.
I have.
I've done that before.
Have you? Okay. It just felt natural. Like I felt like
I didn't see you do it this time, so I'm excited to see this.
All right, so this is let's see if I go to
Natural.
this thing right here. Is that, did I do the screen share over there?
Yep.
All right, so this should be, it's me walking to the beach behind Josh, and then I think I get one normal wave, and then I'm doing like the lay flat pop-up thing. I'm curious to if it looked just bizarre or if it's like a normal thing to do. This part sucks. Walking barefoot in public. Not being able to see, like every step, I'm like, please don't kick something, please don't step on something, please don't kick something, please don't step on something.
I was thinking about poop.
Ew. Now I can breathe. I'm on the beach. Stepping on poop would be horrible. There's the first one. I was excited about it. I said woo.
Yeah. That was a fun angle of the board flipping over with the GoPro on it.
Nice. Sarah said she liked the camera work from this video. I was like, oh, that's insulting the camera operators everywhere.
No, this is good. That's cool, and it was very seamless.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think this one I popped down twice because it kept getting...
Yeah, it's like almost like you're doing some like exercise. Like the instructor is like, and down, and up, and up.
Yeah. Everybody else's board, they just had like these big flat or fat floaty boards, and mine wasn't floaty enough, so I kept having to like drop down and get through the spot.
This is a funny segment.
All right.
No, like funny good.
Funny good.
Where it's just like, if you were going to continue to ride a wave, you would have to get on your belly. And you
Yeah.
were like, I'm going to do that.
Yep.
Cool. I love it. That was cool.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
So I was talking with Brooks earlier, Banana, and I mentioned to you that I'm going to be posting like full surf sessions.
Mm-hmm.
I think you saw on Instagram the one from today. Brooks, you didn't see it. It's you and I surfing together. Would you like to see? I think it's about a 2.5 minute surf session.
Sure.
There's a lot of you, Brooks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I like because a lot of my audience doesn't understand surfing, and I feel like if they just watch me going, back, they wouldn't get. I want them to see what a good real surfer looks like,
What
and
you're
then
aspiring.
Yeah.
Where you're aspiring to be.
exactly. But also like, what's the difference? Like what?
Okay, play.
Okay. Hold on. So I'm gonna share that. All right. And this.
There you go.
Nice.
That was a good ride.
Go, Pete. Woo!
Wow,
Oh my
your
God,
angle was good on that
That was awesome.
That was.
It's like, Pete, get out of the way. Pete.
That was you trying to. You're always trying to run me over.
I'm very always.
He knows, yeah, but he knows where you are, and he's like, I'll make it.
I'm always very close.
I always like just feel spray on my face, and I hear
Right.
Brooks being like, "Huh."
He's not gonna be like, oh, I didn't see you. Like,
Yeah, I
he's
mean,
got
I
control.
know where you're at least.
That's good.
Sick, sick, nice.
I
Oh,
saw this.
look how good my camera work was there.
Yeah, you were killing it in the session. You were.
We were,
Both feet was.
Okay.
Both were.
all
Both
three,
were.
all three of
Oh,
us there.
Yes.
Yeah, Brooks. This is
Well,
me.
that was my Joel Tudor board that I ran
Get a
over.
fast
Yeah.
break left. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is a good one. I remember seeing this one. Oh yeah. Floated it up nice there. Was this when Josh's shoulder was?
Yes.
Yes.
Out there, yeah. Yeah, that was a good play.
Where is he? I didn't
He
see
just that wave was coming. Figured it out last minute. Was just like, oh.
him. A funky one.
Yeah, this is a weird one.
Whoa.
Barely got into it.
It was like a peek
Barely
move,
got
like a
into it,
frantic
yeah.
move there for a
And
second.
then I
like,
do something
ah.
weird right
Yeah,
after.
my commentary is like that's like a peek move was like a frantic move to get in it.
What
Oh, take it.
2022, I think.
Oh,
Oh my God, that's too funny.
last minute.
How
also,
we made
you're a
something out
little-
of that. It was pretty impressive. He's just to say never get excited, but I guess I'm
I was.
behind the camera.
You definitely excited that time.
Nice.
Turns.
Sick. Sick. Now,
Play the music selection.
Yeah. Nice.
Nice.
Throwing fat spray.
Nice.
That's good. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Dang. Wow.
That was sweet.
That was sick.
Was that the last one? Was that me or
Yeah,
you?
that was you.
I don't know if it's just because we all love surfing, but that was so fun for me.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Well,
I
it's-
like watching these.
That's when we used to drag you down to the beach and set you up and make you watch us go out there and have fun. But I mean, you got a talent for surf filming, and the commentary
Yes.
is super fun. So
I mean, the commentary is not something I've worked on. It's just my personality.
yeah, it's good.
And a lot of it is
One
very
of the best
sarcastic.
parts of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That was actually like the whole time I was like, woo, but a lot of other times I'm like, look at this freaking idiot over
Yeah.
here. Like,
that was someone I posted that on Tuesday on YouTube, and I told everyone I'm going to be posting surf sessions showcasing more of Banana's fantastic filming and my hopefully decent surfing. And I told people there's a super chat.
At
Super
Baduzaful
chat.
tipped $50
Whoa.
from Super Chat.
Whoa.
Have you ever had a shark scare? Keep inspiring, brother. I'm proud of you.
Man, I appreciate
Whoa,
you.
thank
That's the
you.
same guy that always is at Bud as us felt.
Can you spell his username for me? Because I feel like I'm saying it wrong.
Boduzapho.
Okay, Baduzafo.
Yeah, Baduzapho. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, man. He did
You're
50.
generous, my guy.
Thank you.
yeah,
he did
thank you so much.
he did 50 last night as well.
Wow.
So
legend.
huge supporter of the
What a
nonsense
legend.
that we got going on here. I appreciate that.
Can I say like,
Well,
r-
You're
We're
going to
gonna-
answer his
we're
question.
yeah,
gonna
that's what
answer
I was
his
going
question.
to. That's what I was going to try to answer it. Obviously, he wants to know Pete's perspective, but from the film person's perspective, at one point, I like legit was like, "Oh my God, there's like a large thing out there, like, and it's near Pete."
Really?
Yeah, and
that happen?
I had to. I don't think you were in the picture yet.
Okay.
And I was like zooming in, zooming in,
Oh, I
zooming
remember
in.
this.
Yeah, right. And
Yeah,
it
yeah, yeah.
ended up being like the biggest pelican. And wasn't that what it was? Like,
It was so we were I'd just gotten an iPhone that I put in a waterproof pouch. So we were in communication, and I said, "Banana, I think there's something near me," because I heard all this like noise in the water.
yeah.
And then Josh, through the iPhone, starts going, "Paddle, paddle, paddle, paddle," and then I'm like, "Oh my God, it is a shark. I need to get the hell out of here."
Yeah, and then I see this through the lens, and I'm like, okay, so Josh has confirmed it's probably a shark.
Yeah.
He's telling you to paddle
No,
Good
but,
for
but
her.
what happened was Josh was literally just telling me to paddle because there was a wave coming.
I know, but
and, and it ended up being a big stupid pelican that was like flapping around next to me or something. So I reposted my top 10 most popular videos. I did that the January 1st, 2025. And the 7th most popular video I did was, "It's cool, we're just gonna die." And that was the day that we went out with James Rath learning how to surf.
Mhm.
And you spotted a shark early on when we went out there, and that's when you and Nisha came up with the, if someone saw a shark, they were supposed to go like this to like.
Sure, I saw the shark. But I do remember
You-
coming out like, okay, as I remember it, somebody was like, heads up, there's definitely a shark out there.
Yes.
And then I like communicated to you guys, like, we should have a
Yeah.
shark.
In that video, you were doing the like, here's the signal. Like,
Yeah,
and
I
you were like,
know.
hold, you were doing a fin. Like, this is a fin
Yeah,
over
yeah.
your head.
He also has clarified how to say his username.
Oh.
Bodozafo.
Boduzafo?
Bodozafo?
Bodozafo.
Bodozafo.
Boduzafo. Boduzafo. Boduzafo.
Bodozafo.
Boduzafo.
I did,
Somebody tell us.
Boduzafo.
okay. I did put the phone number up on the screen if anybody wants to call and yap at us, 760-517-6844. At least
Oh, a light went out.
Are you kidding me?
We kind of look cooler. It's like higher contrast. I think maybe
I-
we should just knock the other one out. We'll just be in the dark.
yeah, I just replaced that light the other day.
It sucks.
Maybe you could like tap it. Can I lean forward and tap it? With
Should I get? I have a backup one. Should I get up and grab the
don't
other
do
one?
all that. Hold on.
No, you're gonna hit the. No, it's not gonna be a tap-taparoo situation.
It looks cool, dude.
always worth it.
Leave it how it is.
Yeah, we're fine.
It's cool.
Does it actually? Is this? Well,
No, it actually looks cool. I think.
I've been told that the
Dramatic.
Sony is supposed to be really good in low light.
It looks.
Yeah, we all look
super
more
epic.
tan. It's great.
Yeah, it looks very dramatic.
Are you
Cool.
serious?
Yes, don't get up.
You just don't want to try and fit back into this spot again.
Exactly.
it
All-
actually
all
looks
of those-
good. It actually looks good.
Okay.
I think.
So we should just go with one light from now on.
God, I mean, it looks sick. I think. It looks like
Anyways.
kind of dramatic.
Oh, what did I? Oh, this is upside down. That's why I was having troubles. Now I
The
got
show
the
isn't
phone.
over. The show isn't over.
No,
the
now-
show isn't over.
There was like a Beavis and Butthead, like,
Well, I'll explain. Well, it doesn't matter. There were no calls coming in for a long time, and it's because I was holding this up down, and I constantly had the phone calls suppressed. But now they're on 760-517-6844 from the darkened studios of the Blind Surfer Show. Who's this? Oh, I know they're there.
Bododas of food.
Oh, wait.
Yo,
Is it? Is
are
it
you
you?
kidding? Or just, is that your name?
Yeah, it's Boduzafo,
Boduzafo.
the Hawaiian god of the surf. I was given to me years ago in
Oh.
California.
Man, that's a cool
Boduzafo.
nickname. And I hope the next time you do a super chat, I'm probably still going to say it wrong.
Boduzafo.
Boduzafo.
Foo. Like foo at the end,
Yeah,
right?
I'm sorry, it's a
Boduzafo.
messed up name, but yeah, I really am proud of you, brother. I mean, you took a very severe injury in your life, and you just became inspiration for millions.
Wow, that is
It's impressive. It really is, bro.
That
I
is-
mean, you just don't see that every day.
hugely appreciated. So when did you start surfing? You've been a lifelong surfer?
I did when I was in the Navy in '86 at Black's Beach, which I found a very interesting
Nice.
place because
Of
nobody
course.
told me it was a nude beach.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
But,
So it's always.
but yeah,
been
that's
a
how I
nude
started.
beach.
That's I think I did Blacks just once. That was the time. Another one of my more popular videos where the guy lost his mind and started a fight with me in the water because I cut him off. And
Yeah,
obviously,
He was new to surfing.
yeah, I was very new. I didn't know what I was doing. I was sitting on the inside. I cut this guy off, and he lost his mind and started swinging at me and chased me out of the water. And I come running down the beach. I didn't know where Banana was on the beach, so I'm literally like running like Banana, Banana. Like some guy's chasing me. That was my
Did he at
introduction.
least feel like a jerk when he found out you were blind?
I told him, I kept telling him, I was like, I'm blind, and he yelled something to the effect of, then put on your stupid glasses or something like that. Like he didn't.
Oh, one of those.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
just one of those guys that really wanted his wave and didn't want to listen to anything other than his angry voice. But that was my introduction to Blacks.
My thought on that day is like how steep that access road to Blacks was. We had to carry up the surfaboards
Oh, the donkey
afterwards.
trail.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was a fun walk.
Oh
huh?
my gosh! Like
yeah,
so
I remember the
steep.
first time they showed it to me. And they
Uh.
told you go over, walk off the edge over there. I'm
No.
like what? This is a hang glider port. People are jumping off of here and catching the wind, and you want me to walk off the cliff?
Yeah, it's, so I haven't been back to that spot. You and I surfed La Jolla one other time, Brooks, but that was the Cove?
It was not the Cove. It was not Scripps. It was near Scripps.
It was someday we were surfing some 8-foot closeouts, and
Yeah, that was when I lost the GoPro.
yeah, on the very first wave, the GoPro got ripped off of Brooks's wrist.
That's
He's
when I
like-
said I'll never use a GoPro in the
and
lineup again.
He's been true to that. He's never come out with a GoPro ever since.
Yeah.
He's like,
Well,
I
I'll
have
leave you
my
with this little
skills,
bomb of
and they are what they
information.
are.
They're not
What-
that.
What is that, Bodu Zafo?
The Scripps Institute during the 80s was performing a Navy training exercise to teach dolphins to place explosives on the bottom of ships.
Dude,
I know this
Oh.
because I was a part of the program for
No
a little
way.
bit.
Yeah,
Really?
But it
I
really
believe that.
disheartened me.
Pete, you know this because guess who told us that?
I've
Remember
heard that. I
Remember when
forget.
we went to dolphin tanks with?
Oh, was it Manny?
yeah.
Okay, so I've heard that before, but I've never known anybody that was
Yeah.
involved. So what was your job? Were you like a dolphin trainer?
Technical. It was technical. It had to do on the, shall we say, the computing side of things, because that's what I did.
And how good were they?
46 years in IT.
Oh, wow. What was the success rate of the Dolphins pulling off their task?
Thankfully, it was never really deployed that I'm aware of other than training exercises. It was meant to be put into place for Operation El Dorado Canyon, which was Libya in '86.
Oh, wow.
But
Okay.
because Libya didn't employ a big Navy, it was never really needed.
Yeah,
So
but
they
how?
kind of X'd the plan out.
Okay, sorry to interrupt, but I'm dying to know, how did the dolphins do during the training?
I never was there for like the actual training sessions. From what I understand, they did well because they had a live exercise more than once.
What the fuck was that? Whoa.
Dolphins are really intelligent. Like you have,
I know,
that's
which is
probably smarter than
why
us.
I want to know. I was like, I bet they were killing it.
Well,
Like, no,
Yeah, they
pun
were,
intended.
and it's sad because they're such majestic, beautiful animals. I'm sorry, I'm just one of those people that hates animal abuse in any way, shape, or form.
Don't say
I
sorry
can't
about
stand it.
that. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
I want to
No,
train.
no.
If they're that smart, I want to train one to like come out and surf with me and keep the other surfers away. Just like make some space around me. That would be great.
Pete always has
Yeah, they keep the
fans.
sharks away too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for
All
all
right.
the
But either
support.
way-
Really appreciate
Yeah,
it.
thank you for calling.
You've been
Yeah,
super
thank
Oh,
you.
kind.
anytime, Pete. You really are a good guy, man. I know people. I've seen enough in my life, and I just know good people when I see them. And everything you do is positive.
Well, that's awesome.
Everything you do.
That is
it's-
awesome.
And
Because
you're
of the-
leaving yourself a great legacy, brother. Just keep it up.
That is cool to hear. Thank you.
Thank you.
I do
right.
wonder
I
about
said
that.
thank you. Like, I was
Thank
like,
you so
thank
much,
you.
Pete.
I mean, yeah,
Well,
who knows
yeah.
if
Thank
I'm
for
a
our
good
margs
person.
tonight.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
he's definitely he's dropped quite a few
Yeah.
kind super chats
Very
on us.
generous.
Very
And also, like, we can tell that you're a cool person.
yeah. That's crazy to hear that story. That was one of those ones I was like, did they really do that? Did they like really?
I like that he didn't just make up a story as like to how they did. He's like, I don't actually know that aspect, but if you think about it, if the army was doing it, they probably had success.
Yeah, yeah. So the light's back on. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah, I mean,
Honestly, I liked it better.
we have
with
a
them
light
off.
ghost.
Did you really liked it better with the other
It was
way?
like higher contrast. It was cool.
I mean, that's less lights in my face, the better for me.
I think we just need one light.
Okay, well we can go to that. I
I
mean,
think we should have it under all of us, so it's pointing up, so we all look like evil villains or something.
wait, that's a.
Wait.
That's how you told. Wait, was Ghost Stories told? Was it downlit
Yeah,
or
it
top
was-
lit
it
to
was
do a ghost
downlit.
story?
Top lit is if you're trying to look jacked in the gym.
Yeah, and women
So we could do.
Oh, yes,
me
who
yes,
are
and-
like 40, like me, like
me and
don't
you
wanna
could be
have it.
shirtless, Pete, and do downlighting.
Banana would be psyched if I did a shirtless podcast.
No.
No, she says.
I
No.
know one person in the chat who'd be stoked.
Although that comedian, I screenshotted a thing. Okay, there's a comedian who does like a shirt off thing. He has like an or Netflix thing or whatever, and he's playing on the 23rd. I'm not plugging him for any reason. I don't even
Oh, the
really know
fat
his
guy?
name. Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
but
you're
I
talking
did
about.
watch that Netflix and I liked it. And
What's that guy's name?
The fat guy. I'm sure he'd
He's
be.
it's like-
the fat drunk
he has
guy.
a last name that I can't think of. It's like Cruz.
He's in that. It's that
Right.
podcast, the two bears, one cup, or something like that.
Okay, so clearly I'm not trying to plug him, but
Okay.
if anybody knows,
He
Hey,
sucks.
thank
I
you for
hate
the
him.
follow.
I'll just go ahead and say he's a terrible comedian.
oh my god, I watched the show and I really liked it.
He sucks.
Okay, well, different personalities.
I'm being a critic tonight of everything.
Yeah,
Okay,
Brooks
I-
hated the Hail Mary movie. Now he
Roger
hates
Hail Mary's bad. What is that stupid guy's name?
Ryan Gosling. Oh no,
The comedian. I'm just gonna Google fat drunk comedian.
What? Okay.
You have to write shirtless, duh.
Fat drunk shirtless comedian.
Shirtless. What's the stupid name? Oh yeah, Bert Kreischer.
Kreischer, that's the last name I
He's
can't remember.
terrible.
I like him.
Wait, did
So
you see this without me? Because I don't think I saw.
I watched it when Hazy Baby was sleeping.
Okay. I did not experience that.
I'm
I
gonna
thought- I
start
thought
being
it was
really
funny.
negative on the show all the time.
Angry
Okay,
Brooks.
so
Yeah,
I'll
it's
just
gonna be
do
more
it.
grinds
You're
my
gonna be like,
gears.
and I'm gonna be like, I like it.
Right, we could disagree
Like a
about.
good cop, bad cop.
Yeah. Like, I hate Bert Kreischer.
Like, what are
He's
you
fat and
freaking
annoying.
talking about?
I do have one more. It was the intro, but nobody gets to catch the intro. I have one more surf thing that we can watch if you'd like, Banana.
Okay, let's
Yes.
do it.
And then we have to. I forgot to do it last
And then
time.
we need to pay attention to the time.
Okay.
Baduza Foo.
Hold on,
I
ready?
love you.
Thank you.
Now it's time to catch a wave
Heck
with
yeah.
Pete.
There's my shark experience.
Staring over a
Yeah.
shark.
Yeah, he's asking about the shark experience. So this is actually I don't know what this is. I can't remember, but I believe it's me and Brooks again, and of course Banana filming. Is this the right button?
That was a good eye.
What are those?
It's a dolphin. Yeah.
Oh, it's more shark talk.
No, they're dolphins.
Okay, how do you tell?
I think Nisha sees them too. She got all excited. Well, there was swimmers out there before.
Oh my god!
You see them still?
I saw that video.
Yep. Yay, dolphin footage.
So excited about your dolphin
I
footage.
know, I love to see dolphins. Party wave. Nice. I feel like they're gonna hold hands.
That's so great.
It's fun.
That was good. Good ride.
Nice. Oh man. Well, there's a pregnant lady.
Oh,
Now Pete is making a decision. What's he gonna do?
I was
He's
like-
in front of those people.
I saw that we played that earlier, and I was like, someone walked by. It was kind of bigger.
Like,
Oh,
I
oh.
just declared her pregnant.
Yeah, Banana
That
goes-
might not be good.
she goes, "There's a pregnant lady." I just heard you say Pete's making a decision, so I guess I'm going for a wave. All in my
Right now,
lonesome
you're
here?
lost in the whitewash.
Oh,
In the sauce.
so did I make a bad decision?
Yikes. Oh no, you're up.
Oh, I got out of it.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see what you can do with this beater.
Oh wow, this is
Woo,
a board
you
that I
actually
could not
did
figure out how to
something
ride.
with it.
Woo!
That was good.
Also, I was.
That's not you.
That was me. I have really long hair. No, that is totally me. Are you
It
kidding
definitely
me?
is. Okay.
Yeah, like
Because-
I,
Who
that's
else
when I
would
had a
you-
mop head.
I used to never be able to tell with the Sony because the monitor was so bad.
Yeah, that's me. That's
Okay,
me.
alright.
It's just when I had long hair.
Because I used to just be like, well, this could be Pete or Brooks, and I would just film randoms.
No, that was me.
Who else would be out there on my beater? Well, now I've got like much more bright colored clothing, so I should be easy to find.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember you having a mop. I guess that's what threw me.
Yeah, I've had a mop several times.
That was him riding this tiny little board, which is ridiculous. It's
Isn't that
literally like
crazy?
half your height. I feel like it comes up to your
You
waist.
can look like so many different people.
I
Like,
know.
I saw your license one time, and I was like, oh, that's another look I haven't seen.
I'm
on
glad
him.
that I don't have long hair anymore. I look like crap with long hair. I look like a homeless.
No, whatever.
crack addict.
I don't know.
A
I
homeless
like
crack addict.
like being able to change your looks in general. So.
I think back then I was just depressed, and that's why I had long hair.
Dude,
You're like, fuck it. Why would I
Yeah,
possibly?
I was like, yeah. I'm not gonna-
second F-bomb bananas dropped
sorry,
tonight.
sorry. Okay. Clearly, it's
Sorry, we're getting a little loose in here.
Oh, that was the end
Oh,
anyway.
There it is.
That was the end, I think.
That was it.
Unless I
That
killed
was it.
everything. Did I?
Nope.
Okay.
We're still up. We're live.
All right, that's good to know.
We're
But
live, baby.
where are we on TM time?
It's 7:12.
All right. Well, we can if there unless there's anybody else that wants to call up and say anything amazing this evening, it's
Anybody else want to
517-6844.
anybody want their question answered?
Oh yeah, we did. Is the chat super quiet tonight, Brooks?
It's pretty dead. Not gonna lie.
All right.
712
then.
repeat message button. Repeat message key sling says hi.
Hi. That's what we got. In the
Hi,
chat right now.
guys.
We
Hi.
got someone that said hi.
Okay, let's not end it.
We
with
got
a-
Devil's Advocate in here.
Nice.
Noir
Hello.
Crime
At Noir
Network.
Crime Network says hey.
Hey.
I'm just
At
curious.
Devil's
I'm gonna
Advocate
check out this guy's
2354 says Brooks with Viking braids.
Josh did. He kind of did Viking.
354 asked
Oops.
Brooks with Viking
did
braids.
I
Yes.
would like to
Okay.
do Viking braids if I was going to grow my hair out again.
Wait, is Viking? In your hair or in your beard? Because Josh did beard Viking.
I love everybody.
There's the
I
light
got you.
again. Whoop.
Yeah.
There it is. Oh,
Oh,
we're taking pictures here. It's like when we were standing. when you were standing in front of the photographers at the streamies.
Oh yes.
So that's what's going on right now. We're just all posing for
Yes.
Twitter.
Okay.
pictures.
Smile.
There's actually a photographer in here, and we're actually doing a little like
Paparazzi.
That's what's going
lifestyle
on.
shoot to advertise the show.
Okay. Well, apparently
All
we're
right, I really do have to get up.
all right. Are you just done with
I
us?
love how the light is just strobing.
The same as all the. I was like, I gotta get out of here.
Okay. Wait, are you saying I smell like a bathroom?
Someone does.
No, they don't.
Might be me. I don't know.
Like I showered.
Okay.
So I said
Could be
it's
my
like
feet.
The robot voice is like the factory meals. I'm like, I gotta go.
Okay. There we go. So,
Someone's-
robot. Oh, that's what happened. She's saying when I didn't know what she was saying. She said when I started playing the robot voice, it made her run away.
Mad Honker is going live.
Oh, all right.
Everyone, go to Mad Honker on Twitch.
But not just yet. Give me
I
a minute
know.
until we're
finishing.
done.
After we're done.
Let's see. Tomorrow, what do I have for you all tomorrow on a short? I forget. I'm excited about. Don't give it away. But the one the unboxing this Saturday. This Saturday is the one that we all shot together. I think last weekend or the weekend before.
Oh, sweet.
Brooks. It's probably one of the more extravagant things that was sent to me for a blind guy unboxing.
Okay.
And I'm very excited to. It's here's a hint or a bit of a spoiler. It's also going to be a blind guy cooking segment.
Oh, dude, I love that.
Yeah,
Well, I know exactly what we're talking about. But
years
yes.
ago when we were doing. I had I think either a wrist injury or a shoulder injury, and I couldn't surf. We did a whole series of blind guy taste tests.
Yeah, it was great.
And then we did a couple of blind guy cooking. I made spaghetti. I made
Oh, that's right.
hamburgers and or hot dogs on
We
the
need
grill.
to do one of those again. We need to do another blind guy test where we pick up some fast food or something.
We did on a live show. We did the when they brought the what the hell was that stupid thing? The steak. The McRib.
Oh, yeah, that was good.
Which I totally dug.
I think we should do one like we did before, where it's like two similar items from different restaurants. and
Yeah,
you have to guess.
I feel like we could almost do them again because
Yeah, I think so too.
when it's a blind taste test, and I wonder if we did the Big Mac versus the Whopper,
Yep.
and I honestly can't remember which
I think
one.
you liked, but we did some great ones. We did, I think it was chicken sandwiches from Popeyes, and what was the other one we did? It wasn't KFC. Something else, but
Chick-fil-A.
yeah,
right?
yeah. I'm gonna look them up right
And
now.
we did Red Baron Pizza versus DiGiorno.
Yes, yeah. There was some really good ones.
We did fries but the hard thing about the fries in particular.
'Cause they got soggy.
Yeah, so by the
Yeah.
time unless we literally drove up to the place and ate it right away, like I was surprised with how horrible the McDonald's fries were, and everybody's like, it's not fair because you're eating them after they've been in the bag for a while.
True, dude. We did a Ben and Jerry's. Remember that?
Well, versus what?
Well, no, it was just like if you could guess which one it was.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
We did. Let's see what else. We did Cheerios versus Raisin Bran. Oh, we did. No, we did. It was generic versus like the real.
Oh, yeah. And I think they're basically the same, weren't
Yeah. Burger King versus
they?
McDonald's.
That was a good one.
Man, we had some good ones, dude. Chobani versus Activia. That one's whatever.
Yogurt.
Yeah. Let's see. Is it okay to like the McRib? There's some of your recent ones. Oh, man, there were some sick ones. We did Taco Bell versus Del Taco.
Yeah, and then we did.
KFC versus Popeyes.
Oh, I can't remember who won. I don't remember who
Yeah.
won any of these
Pizza
things.
Hut versus Domino's. Jersey Mike's versus Firehouse.
Oh, I do remember that Firehouse. I think we just did an Italian. No, we did like a couple subs, but the sauce that Firehouse subs put on their Italian, I felt like it was so good. It was basically a cheat.
Yep.
I'm like, this damn sauce is so delicious.
It was awesome. And then we did Taco Bell versus real Mexican food. That was cool.
Yeah, that one we were out. We were out in the world,
Yep.
and we went to a place in town called Senior Grubby's,
Yes.
and it was just as bad as the name.
That place
would
is
imply.
terrible. Yeah.
Yeah,
That place sucks.
Yeah, not
Sorry
a
to
fan.
anyone who likes that.
I know, local place. Sorry.
Best mac and cheese.
Oh, what did we do? Annie's versus
Yeah, versus I think
Kraft
just
or something like
Kraft.
that?
Yeah, and then we did an energy drink test.
I got so much heat for the energy drink test and it was objective that for the taste, I ended up liking Prime.
Yeah.
But so
People just don't like Logan Paul.
yeah, I mean, I guess and he's behind that thing. But for me, Prime, their original flavor was blue raspberry,
Yeah.
and I effing love blue raspberry. So
Right.
like regular Celsius versus regular Red Bull, like yeah, I'm sorry, I like the raspberry one.
Yeah.
That was the first time. You know, that was a funny thing. The like percentage on my videos is exceptionally high. Like it's 99.6% if you look at the 1.1 billion video views,
Yep.
which is super high. But the like to dislike on the Blind Guy taste test was like 60-40. And people were disliking not because they hated the video, but
They
because they
disagreed with you.
disagreed with what I
That's
liked.
pretty funny.
And I was like, hey man, don't ruin my positive vibes on this
Hey,
channel
That's
by
engagement, dude.
yeah, I guess. I mean, someone hitting a thumbs down, is that engagement?
I don't know. I think it's still engagement. Yeah, it
Yeah.
is engagement. It's because they hit something.
I-
Pizza Hut versus Domino's. I mean, we had some great ones.
Yeah.
I think we need to bring it back.
I kind of felt bad though. Like it was up to you. Like you did a whole work day and then you're driving around because I can't drive. You're
Well-
driving around going to different spots, picking up food.
Well, I mean, if we're gonna talk about the history of that, it was right when you blew up, right?
Yeah.
And we were like, dude, let's like lean into this. You know what I mean? I was like totally on board to like let's make as many longs as we can. you know?
Yeah.
And so I think we were doing a taste test and a Pete in the Wild every week.
It was
It was like a couple months where we were going hard, and I mean we had some really good stuff back then. I'm proud of the work that we did.
You're right. I just blown up. We got nominated for the Streamy Award. We met Rhett and Link. Is that their names?
yeah.
At Good Mythical Morning.
Yeah,
And Banana walked right up to Rhett and she's like, he does Blind Guy taste test too. And he's like, cool. I don't know who you are.
yeah.
But those things, I mean, I've never been able to get any traction with the long forms. So
I
those,
think the SeaWorld one was the biggest one, and that did like 60 or 70K.
yeah, but all the taste tests probably like capped out at like 4 or
Yeah.
5 or something like that.
But you know what? I look back on some of that stuff, some of the mall stuff we did. I'm very proud of the work that we did at the time.
Your dad was super supportive.
Yeah, he was. He loved what we were doing.
Yeah.
But I think some of the mall stuff was some of the funniest things like I've ever done personally. But
I still remember walking into like the very first thing in the very first store. We went to the mall together, and I was the goal was to find a specific store, and we
Yeah.
walked into a Victoria's Secret. And you know the way it is with me, if something is lit up, I can see a light, but I don't know what it is. And so we walked in, and I was like, "We're looking for Sephora." And I went to put my hand on something. I assumed it was like a pole or a support. I could just tell that there was light there.
Yeah.
But what they had lit up was one of those torsos of a woman wearing lingerie, and I literally just grabbed the boob, and I was like, "Hey, we're looking for Sephora."
Yep.
And you were like, "Nice hand placement." And the woman that we were talking to, she must have been like, "What is happening over here?"
She thought it was funny.
Yeah, and that's where we ran into the guy who thought that my Blind Guy cane was a lightsaber.
That was funny too.
To this day, I still don't know if the kid was trolling
Yeah.
or if he really thought it was a
It
lightsaber.
was really hard to tell. He had a good poker face.
Yeah, well, good on him because 2 years later, someone actually sent me a Blind Guy lightsaber.
True. And it's your sickest blind guy stick.
Yeah, we'll be taking that thing. We'll be taking that thing out tonight.
I think we did need to do a wing taste test.
What companies
We did do Wingstop, I think, one time.
Did we? What are like the big companies known for wings?
Well, you can do Buffalo Wild Wings. I think
Buffalo Wild Wings is
it's pretty
objectively
bad.
bad.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. You're right.
And their boneless is even like worse.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. I mean, we did do a Buffalo Wild Wings versus Wingstop back then.
oh, we did.
Maybe we could do local stuff, but then no one knows.
No one knows what's going on.
no one knows how to
They
relate to
can't-
that.
I mean, that was the whole thing. Like, everybody's got an opinion on McDonald's versus Burger King.
Right.
Do you think we should do those as live, or do you think we should?
I think we could do it as a live.
We have our. I mean, we could do it right here. I guess.
Yeah, I think we could do. Well, we could do it downstairs, but I think we could do it as a live.
I don't know. Ask the people in the chat or the people that are watching this in a replay. Would you like to see the Blind Guy taste
Yeah,
test?
would you guys
again?
like blind guy taste tests?
It was. I remember in the biggest one, McDonald's versus Burger King. People didn't see what was happening, but the way it was edited, I'd gotten the two Cokes crisscrossed like twice, and I was like, I think I like this one, and then like the next second, I was like, no, this one over here is good, and the people in the comments were all like, you couldn't figure out which one you liked. I'm like, yeah, I couldn't. I'm sorry, I couldn't figure out which one I liked.
Yeah, I thought they were fun. I thought they were cool. I enjoyed making them.
Well,
It'd be fun to bring them back, I think.
yeah, I think tonight we'll go out and get some maybe some Mexicans this evening.
Yeah.
Should we wrap it up?
Yeah.
All right, what are we at for time? Do we go
We're
up?
at 7:23.
Alright.
We went. You know, we've been going.
Try and make it over an hour and 15 every time.
Yeah.
I appreciate anybody that, let me see if I can find the right button. Anybody that joins us, if you'd like to make sure you're getting notified of these things, you can follow me over on Twitch. That's at Pete Gustin. If you're not already following on YouTube, follow me there. That's Blind Surfer. And we'll be turning off the phone line. Phones are a little quiet tonight, but if you guys got anything you want to say in a voicemail message, you can dial it a couple minutes after the show, 760-517-6844. Leave the message. We'll go through Pete's voicemails then. And anything. Oh, and check out the surfing video next Tuesday. It's just going to be long form, horizontal, so it's up to you guys to find it. On Tuesday, it'll be a new surfing video on
Look
YouTube.
for the surfing video.
That's right. And anything else from you, Brooks?
Nope. Thanks everyone for coming in, and thank you for Baduzafo for being so generous as always.
Yeah,
Love you guys.
Oh, thank you, everybody.
Thank you guys for coming in. See you next week.
Till Tuesday.